Do you know what drinks you should avoid after age 30 for better health? It's a question that might make you pause and think. As we age, our bodies change and so do our nutritional needs. It becomes even more crucial to be mindful of what we put into our bodies. And the beverages we consume, they're no exception. You see, certain drinks can have a significant impact on our health, especially after we cross that 30-year mark. Some might sneak in extra calories, while others might lead to long-term health issues. It's not just about quenching thirst anymore, it's about promoting better health and longevity. We drink can set the tone for our overall health, about making conscious decisions, understanding what's beneficial and what's not so much. That's exactly what we're going to dive into today. Buckle up, sip on some water, and get ready. We will uncover the top 10 drinks you should steer clear of for better health after 30. First on our list, we have sugary sodas. Now let's think about this. You've had a long day and you find yourself reaching for that fizzy sweet beverage. It's cold, it's refreshing, and it's so satisfying. But what's really going on when you treat yourself to that sugary soda? Well, first off, these drinks are almost always loaded with sugar. We're talking about a level of sweetness that's off the charts. Picture this. A single 12-ounce can of soda can contain up to 10 teaspoons of sugar. That's more sugar than most adults should consume in an entire day. What happens when you put this much sugar into your body? Well, it's not pretty. The sugar from sodas can lead to weight gain and obesity. And we all know that obesity isn't just about how you look. It's a serious health condition that can lead to other issues like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Talk about the heart for a second. Sugary sodas can increase your risk of heart disease. Why? Because the high sugar content can lead to weight gain, inflammation, and high blood pressure. All of these factors can put a strain on your heart and increase your risk of heart disease. And then there's diabetes. The sugar in sodas causes your blood sugar levels to spike. Over time, these spikes can lead to insulin resistance, which is a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. The bottom line is, while sugary sodas might taste good in the moment, the long-term effects on your health can be quite detrimental. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. There are plenty of delicious alternatives out there. Consider swapping out your soda for a glass of water or perhaps a cup of unsweetened tea. These simple changes can make a big difference in your overall health. So, replacing your soda with a glass of water or unsweetened tea can be a great step towards better health. Next up, artificially sweetened drinks. Now, you might think that since these beverages are marketed as sugar-free or zero-calorie, they're a healthier choice, but don't let the labels fool you. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are synthetic sugar substitutes. They may be low or zero-calorie, but they can still impact your health in ways you might not expect. Let's talk about weight gain first. It's a common belief that switching from regular soda to diet soda will help you lose weight. But research suggests the opposite. Artificial sweeteners can trick your brain into thinking you're consuming sugar, which can lead to increased cravings for sweet and high-calorie foods. Over time, this can contribute to weight gain, not weight loss. Next, let's discuss gut health. Your digestive system is home to trillions of bacteria that play a critical role in your overall health. Some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners can alter the balance of these gut bacteria, leading to digestive issues and even increasing the risk of metabolic disorders. Moreover, regular consumption of artificially sweetened drinks can also affect your body's response to sugar. Over time, your body might start to react differently to natural sugars, which can lead to increased insulin resistance. This, in turn, can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. Let's not forget about the potential effects on heart health. Some research indicates that high consumption of artificially sweetened drinks may be associated with an increased risk of stroke and heart disease. So, while they might be tempting as a sugar-free alternative, artificially sweetened drinks come with their own set of health risks. It's essential to be mindful of what you're putting into your body and to remember that moderation is key. Remember, just because it's sugar-free doesn't mean it's risk-free. Third on our list is alcohol. A common guest at parties, a companion on solitary nights, and a faithful friend in celebrations. Alcohol is indeed a versatile beverage. But as we age past 30, its effects on our health can be less than celebratory. At the heart of the issue is our liver, the unsung hero of our body that works tirelessly to detoxify what we consume. Alcohol, unfortunately, is a formidable adversary to this vital organ. When we drink alcohol, our liver has to work overtime to metabolize it, and this can lead to a condition called fatty liver. Over time, continuous consumption of alcohol can progress to more serious liver diseases, such as cirrhosis, which is characterized by scarring and irreversible damage to the liver. The liver isn't the only organ that bears the brunt of alcohol. Our pancreas, heart, and brain also suffer. Alcohol can lead to pancreatitis, a painful inflammation of the pancreas. It can also increase blood pressure, leading to heart disease. As for our brain, alcohol can interfere with its communication pathways, affecting mood and behavior, and making clear thinking and coordination more difficult. Moreover, alcohol plays a significant role in increasing the risk of certain cancers. Long-term heavy drinking is a risk factor for many types of cancer, including mouth, esophagus, throat, liver, and breast cancer. Now, this doesn't mean you have to bid farewell to your favorite wine or beer forever. The key is moderation. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, moderate drinking is defined as up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. And remember, this isn't an average over several days, but the amount consumed on any single day. So, as we toast to better health, let's remember that while alcohol can be part of celebrations, it shouldn't become a daily habit. After all, our health is the real reason to celebrate. Enjoying alcohol in moderation is key. Next, we have caffeinated drinks. A common sight in our daily lives, whether it's a cup of coffee to start your day, or a soda for a quick pick-me-up in the afternoon. But have you ever stopped to think about what that caffeine is doing to your body? Let's start with sleep. Is a stimulant, which means it keeps you awake. That's great when you need to stay alert, but not so great when you're trying to get a good night's rest. Consuming caffeine even 6 hours before bedtime can significantly disrupt sleep later on. So, that afternoon coffee could be the reason why you're tossing and turning at night. Let's talk about your heart. Caffeine increases your heart rate. In moderation, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you're downing several cups of coffee or cans of soda a day, this could put unnecessary strain on your heart over time. Additionally, caffeine can lead to temporary increases in blood pressure. For those with heart conditions or high blood pressure, this can potentially pose a risk. Also, the issue of dependence. Any other drug, your body can become dependent on caffeine. This means you might find yourself needing more and more caffeine to feel the same effects. And if you try to quit, you could experience withdrawal symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and irritability. Don't panic just yet. This doesn't mean you need to cut caffeine out of your life completely. It's all about moderation. Health experts generally agree that up to 3 cups of coffee a day is safe for most healthy adults. So, enjoy that morning latte or afternoon tea, but be mindful of how much caffeine you're consuming, especially later in the day. Remember, too much of a good thing can indeed be bad. It's essential to monitor your caffeine intake for better health. So the next time you reach for that caffeinated drink, think about how it might impact your sleep, your heart, and your overall health. Fifth on our list, bottled fruit juices. Now I know what you're thinking. Fruit juice, that's healthy, right? Well, not necessarily. Sure, fruits are packed with vitamins and nutrients, but when they're juiced, something happens. The fiber, the stuff that helps you feel full and aids digestion, well, that gets left behind. What you're left with is a drink that's high in sugar, and without the balancing effect of fiber, this can lead to a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels. You're at a party and you're handed a glass of apple juice. You think this is a healthier choice than soda. But did you know that a typical glass of apple juice can contain the same amount of sugar as a glass of soda? That's right. And without the fiber from the whole fruit to slow down sugar absorption, your body gets a quick hit of sugar that can lead to energy crashes and cravings for more sweet stuff. Now let's talk about weight. Many of us are trying to maintain a healthy weight or maybe even lose a few pounds. Consuming high sugar beverages like bottled fruit juices can contribute to weight gain. The calories in these drinks can add up quickly, and because they don't make you feel full, it's easy to consume more calories than you realize. What's the take-home message here? If you're thirsty, water is always a great choice. If you're craving fruit, go for the whole fruit. You'll get the hydrating benefits of the juice plus the fiber to help keep you satisfied. And if you're looking for a vitamin boost, consider making your own smoothies at home. You can control the ingredients and ensure you're getting all the benefits of the whole fruit. Remember, it's not about demonizing any particular food or drink. It's about making choices that support your health and well-being. Opting for whole fruits over bottled juices is a healthier choice. Next up, energy drinks. Now, who doesn't love that instant surge of energy that these drinks promise, right? But let's dive a little deeper and see what's behind the curtain. Energy drinks, by their very design, are chock full of sugar and caffeine. It's not uncommon to find a single can containing the equivalent of 10 teaspoons of sugar, and the caffeine content can be as high as 3 cups of coffee. That's a lot of stimulation for your body to handle in one go. Now let's talk about the heart, the engine of our body. The high caffeine content in energy drinks can cause a significant increase in heart rate and blood pressure. Over time, this could lead to heart rhythm disturbances and other cardiovascular issues. And it's not just the caffeine. The sugar content can also play a role in heart disease. When we consume too much sugar, our body converts the excess into fat, which can build up in the arteries and restrict blood flow, leading to heart problems. There's also the potential for energy drinks to interfere with sleep patterns. The high caffeine content can make it difficult to fall asleep or maintain a deep sleep. Over time, this could lead to chronic sleep deprivation, which has its own set of health risks, such as obesity, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. The bottom line is this: energy drinks may offer a quick boost, but they come with long-term health risks. It's like trading a moment of energy for a lifetime of health issues, and when you think about it that way, it's a trade that doesn't seem worth it. So, the next time you're feeling a little sluggish, consider reaching for a piece of fruit or a glass of water instead. Your body, and especially your heart, will thank you. Energy drinks may offer a quick boost, but they come with long-term health risks. 8th on our list, flavored coffees. Flavored coffees. They're the morning pick-me-up for many, the sweet treat in the afternoon for others, or maybe the comforting warm hug on a cold day. With a variety of flavors to choose from like caramel, vanilla, pumpkin spice, and more, it's not surprising that these beverages have become a popular choice. But have you ever stopped to think about what's really in your flavored coffee? Sure, it tastes good, but at what cost? Let's take a closer look. Flavored coffees are notorious for their high sugar content. It's not just a spoonful of sugar, but often several, not to mention those syrups used to deliver the flavor. These syrups are basically liquid sugar and can turn your cup of joe into a sugar bomb. It's easy to overlook this when you're sipping on something that tastes so good, but the reality is, you could be consuming a day's worth of sugar in a single cup. But sugar isn't the only culprit. Flavored coffees can also be high in calories. Add in the cream, the whole milk, the whipped cream on top, and you've got yourself a calorie-rich beverage. It's almost like having a dessert rather than a drink. And if you're having more than one a day, those calories can really start to add up. Now, not saying you can't ever enjoy a flavored coffee again, but it's important to be aware of what you're putting into your body. If better health is your goal, try to limit your intake of these sweet sips or opt for healthier alternatives. Why not try a simple black coffee? It's low in calories, contains no sugar, and still provides that caffeine kick we all sometimes need. Or, if you can't do without some flavor, consider using spices like cinnamon or nutmeg. These can provide a hint of flavor without the added sugar and calories. It's not about deprivation, but about making healthier choices. And sometimes, those choices can be as simple as what you put in your coffee cup. A simple black coffee can satisfy your caffeine cravings without the added risks. Next, we have sports drinks. A staple in many gym bags, sports drinks have become synonymous with hydration and replenishment, but are they as beneficial as they seem? Sports drinks were originally developed to help athletes replace fluids lost in sweat during intense, prolonged physical activity. They contain water, of course, but also electrolytes like sodium and potassium, and carbohydrates, usually in the form of sugar. This combination is designed to replenish lost fluids and provide a quick energy boost. Unless you're an Olympic marathon runner or a Tour de France cyclist, your body probably doesn't need this level of replenishment. For most of us, the sugar and additives in sports drinks can do more harm than good. Let's break it down. A typical 20-ounce bottle of sports drink can contain up to 9 teaspoons of sugar. To put that into perspective, the World Health Organization recommends that adults consume no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day. So one sports drink can already put you well over the recommended daily limit. Then there's the issue of additives. Many sports drinks contain artificial colors and flavors, which have been linked to a range of health problems from allergies to hyperactivity. Be fooled by the marketing hype that suggests sports drinks are essential for anyone who exercises. The truth is, unless you're engaging in high-intensity endurance activities for more than an hour at a time, plain old water is all you need to stay hydrated. Water doesn't contain unnecessary sugars or additives, and it's the best way to quench your thirst. Plus, it's free. So consider swapping that colorful sports drink for a bottle of water next time you hit the gym. Remember, it's always important to listen to your body and give it what it needs. But for most of us, that's water, not a sugar-laden sports drink. Unless you're a professional athlete, water should be your go-to hydration source. Scene script. Last but not least, dairy-based drinks. Dairy products, they've been a part of our diet since time immemorial, right? Milk, cheese, butter, and all their creamy, dreamy cousins have been touted as essential for healthy bones and teeth. But when it comes to dairy-based drinks, the story gets a bit more complicated, especially if you're over 30. Now you might be wondering why. Well, as we age, our bodies often become less efficient at digesting lactose, a sugar found in dairy products. This can lead to lactose intolerance, causing uncomfortable symptoms like bloating, gas, diarrhea, and even nausea. So that glass of milk or that creamy latte you love might not love you back as much. And it's not just about lactose. Many dairy-based drinks, especially those delicious flavored ones, can be high in fat. When consumed in excess, these high-fat drinks can contribute to weight gain and increase your risk of heart disease. And let's not forget, they often come with added sugars, further boosting the calorie count. Wait, does this mean you need to give up on dairy drinks completely? Not necessarily. If you find yourself experiencing symptoms of lactose intolerance, there are lactose-free dairy options available in the market that you can try. Also, choosing low-fat or skim versions over full-fat ones can help keep your calorie and fat intake in check. However, if you're looking for a total dairy-free switch, there are plenty of plant-based alternatives out there. Almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, they all offer unique flavors and health benefits without the lactose and high-fat content of regular dairy. Plus, they can be a great way to add variety to your diet. So you see, it's all about making informed choices and finding what works best for your body. Sometimes a small change can make a big difference in your health. Choosing low-fat or plant-based alternatives can be a healthier option. So there you have it, the top 10 drinks to avoid after 30 for better health. We've taken a journey through the beverage aisle, and it's clear that not all drinks are created equal. We began with sugary sodas, those fizzy temptations that unfortunately do more harm than good. They're packed with empty calories and can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels. Artificially sweetened drinks aren't much better. They may be calorie-free, but they're often loaded with chemicals that can disrupt your body's natural balance. Next, we ventured into the world of alcohol. While a glass of red wine or a cold beer may be fine in moderation, excessive consumption can lead to a host of health issues, from liver damage to an increased risk of certain cancers. Drinks also made the list. While a morning cup of Joe can give you a much-needed energy boost, too much caffeine can lead to restlessness, insomnia, and even heart palpitations. Fruit juices, while they may seem like a healthy choice, are often packed with added sugars. Similarly, energy drinks, flavored coffees, and sports drinks can be deceptively high in both sugar and calories. Lastly, we discussed dairy-based drinks. While they can be a source of calcium and protein, they can also be high in saturated fats and sugars, especially when flavored or sweetened. The key takeaway from all this? It's crucial to be mindful of what you're sipping on. Making healthier drink choices can have a profound impact on your overall wellness. It's not just about avoiding certain drinks, it's about embracing those that nourish and hydrate your body. Think water, herbal teas, and freshly squeezed juices. Remember, what you drink is just as important as what you eat. Choose wisely for your health.